Would you rather your son marry a 20-year-old virgin or marry a woman like you?
Good question. And guys, real quick before they answer, make sure you guys get your super chats in, guys, because he's not gonna keep scrolling all the way to the top for the comments.
Yeah.
But go ahead, answer that question.
I mean, that one's easy because I'm a lesbian, so I would tell him to just go for the 20-year-old virgin. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't want him to be with.
Okay.
You know, I want my boy to be with a elegant lady.
Cool. All right. What about you?
Like me.
What?
Like me.
Really?
Why?
What do you mean? Why? I carry myself very well. I was raised properly. I know, I know what I could bring to the table. I know my son will be good off with a girl like me for sure.
Okay.
Cool. But would you say that women that have more bodies typically have more trauma?
Depends.
A virgin's not gonna give him any headaches because she's a virgin.
That's what you think, but then her friends get in her ear and then she'll just start it just because.
I mean, I think that if the right guy gets a hold of a virgin, he'll take care of her.
Yeah.
Virgins
I think the
are
virgin
very
will
rare.
respect her men more.
Respectfully, as a woman, when you lose your virginity, 9 times out of 10, the guy dips.
That's why you
You
guys should
gotta
wait.
get
That's
the
not
right
true.
guy.
That's not true.
I-
Because of my first relationship with when
I
I
can
lost
make-
my virginity, I was with him for 2 years.
But that's lucky. I was in a school.
I was not lucky. He sucked. I was not lucky.
But D, don't you agree that like when a girl loses her virginity, she's more emotionally attached to that guy, so she'll stay with that guy longer?
Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, you're right.
All right.
Mhm.
So usually she do more for the guy. It should be more submissive, more understanding, more teachable.
I think with time, it'll all fade away. It wouldn't last long though. With this society, no, it wouldn't.
Not the first. The first is different though.
Yeah, the
'Cause,
first.
like even when if it's a straight girl,
Speaking to the mic, sorry, go ahead.
like even with my relationships, it's a little bit different. Like I would never date a straight girl because I feel like sometimes it's about the first that it's just like they stick longer. Like it's so I can understand for the guy if it's like the first, if a guy's older or whatever and can show a girl a bunch of brand new things, that girl's not going nowhere.
Exactly.
Nowhere. Even when you want her to leave, like if it gets to a point to get crazy, she's not gonna go anywhere.
Yeah.
Realistically speaking.
Okay.
And when you start going out with other guys, you're always gonna think about, oh, this guy did this guy did that.
What about you? What do you think about that question?
I am a 20-year-old virgin.
Bro.
I'm like, can you put that?
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
Okay, but for real, I would. Okay, so I think that definitely sex is something that like it's an exchange of energy.
Mhm.
So you would want to have somebody that's either like more pure or I mean I've obviously been with people before, but it's like I select who I'm gonna be with. I don't just fuck anyone. It's
What's your
very
body
important.
count?
You don't ask that to a lady.
Oh, if it's not that much, you wouldn't have a problem answering.
I am gonna tell you. I'm gonna
Okay.
tell you, but it's like with guys and girls.
Here's the thing: whenever I ask a woman that,
I always ask you guys and girls.
if she's ashamed, she'll usually be like,
Yeah, she'd be like,
I'll tell you right now.
Like,
Okay,
why do you
all
want
right,
to know?
I'm asking you a question.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you just the guys? Because that's probably all you care about. You want?
I
all
only
the
care about
girls?
the guys. I
Yeah.
can give a fuck
Okay,
less about the girls.
with the guys, it's been 7 guys.
7 guys.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. What about you? What would you rather?
Well, one, I'm not a woman, so can't be a woman like me. So definitely the 20-year-old virgin.
Agreed. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think all the men here would take the
The
20-year-old virgin, right?
of course.
Yeah.
I don't want a girl with baggage. The fuck?
Yeah. Agreed. 100%.
If you got more than 5 bodies, you're
I was
instantly
just
have
gonna
a
ask that,
baggage.
like how much for you guys is too much when it
A
comes to
10.
bodies?
10.
10?
Yeah.
Dude, what?
One.
10.
That's crazy.
Yours is one?
All the girls that I
He's
know,
like,
are
"Oh,
weird." I know
Like,
so many girls that like
nah,
can tell me that they fucked over hundreds of guys, and I'm like, how do you even know when you fuck 100 guys? Like, how do you know that? I'm sorry.
You like lose
How do you-
yourself at some point. Like as a woman, if you fuck too many guys, you losing your.
Why do
The
you-
pair bonding
soul.
mechanism literally gets destroyed in a woman, and then
Mhm,
she can't
yeah.
pair bond with a man ever
Yeah.
again. And
The connection won't
It's
be the
very
same
shameful.
anymore.
they're not ready for that.
I was
Can-
just gonna say, he
can-
just dropped it and was like, and
Can you explain that?
Don't worry about what I just said. You'll probably never get it
Can you,
anyway.
can you elaborate on that for
Elaborate.
everybody else that may not
so,
understand?
so women have what's called a pair bonding mechanism in their brain, and that allows you to deeply emotionally connect with a man. And after a certain whatever number of men that you've done that with, it just gets weakened and weakened and weakened and weakened because each bond now becomes less and less valuable because you've had so many of them. So that's the pair bonding mechanism. And the more men she's been with, the the weaker it's going to be, and the less reliable that relationship is probably going to be as well.
Wow, dropping gems. Okay, cool. Anwar,